Hello, music makers. Today I just wanted to show you a very quick chord trick for uplifting moments. 230 videos into my YouTube channel already, and I can't believe I've not shared this yet because I use it all the time. Let's go. Here I was working on a trance track, but this will work in any genre where you need that uplifting feeling. Let me show you the basic chords I was starting with.
Take me to paradise, where there is a beautiful sunrise, and now I realize that I control my own.
This progression is a 6-1-3-6, classic trance. Now, when you're working in a minor key, one problem you might come across is this move from chord 1 to chord 3. That can be a really nice lift in mood. But sometimes you find yourself needing to bridge those two chords with an extra chord movement, either to fit with the melody better, or maybe it's a rhythmic thing that needs to happen. And if you want to maintain that uplifting rising movement, the only chord that fits in between 1 and 3 is 2. But as you may have heard me say before, chord 2 in a minor key is a bit of a weird one. It's called a diminished, and it doesn't sound the best. What I wanted to show you today is there is a trick we can do that sounds even more uplifting than just 1 to 3, but has none of the weirdness of chord 2. What we do instead is use chord 7, which would be this one. Notice how it shares 2 notes. So sounding better, but if we still want to keep the rising motion of 1, 2, 3, we can still have the bass move on 1, 2, and 3. We can swap the octave of our note 7 here. Anyone familiar with my previous chord videos will know this is called an inversion. This is a super useful substitute for chord 2, and we get this. Let me show you this in context. Here's my final chord progression. This is constantly rising 5-6, 7-1, 2-3. So there's that awkward 2-3, and back to 5-6. Here's the rhythm I settled on. Now, if we build our chords on top of that, you get this. Listen out for that weird chord 2. Not too bad because it's a little quicker here, but if we do our trick and make that note 7, nice, but we can do even better. I'm going to revoice this chord so all the middle notes of the chord become the top note. So we move those up an octave. You might recognize this type of voicing from when we covered levels. So now the two most important parts of the chord continue to rise, the top melody and the bass part, and we get the best of both worlds. And here's how that sounded in the final track. There we have it. So if you're ever in need of some kind of chord 2 option, you can always substitute it with an inverted chord 7. I hope that helped some of you. If it did, you know what to do. Apologies for the short video this week. My weekend was absolute chaos, but I will see you next week on Sunday. It's the last Sunday of the month, so you know what that means. It's the live stream. So I'll see you there. And until then, I'll see you in the comments. Bye-bye.